Man, I'm still hurt from the last video. I just got done doing Josh Wolf's. I gotta close this. I just got done doing Josh Wolf's best practical joke ever. I'm hurting. My face was a tomato by the end of the video. But he mentioned Ralphie May during this, and I was like, dude, I gotta get back to Ralphie May, man. Do me a favor. Go to Ralphie May's channel. I know he passed away. I know somebody probably owns his channel and generates revenue from it. So I'd still like to help support. We should help out the family as much as we possibly can. Go to Ralphie May. Yeah, it's just Ralphie May, Ralphie space May. I almost said W. What's wrong with me? Like, subscribe. We have Too Big to Ignore, $97 salad. Now, listen, I've seen a bunch of other videos that we're probably trying to get around copyrights and stuff like that. I'm going to watch it on his channel to give him the view and make sure, it helps his algorithm. When you guys like, subscribe, and watch from the original post, it helps out just to, in case you didn't know. I'm sure you guys know more about YouTube than I do. What the fuck am I talking about? All right, guys, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe. If you want more Ralphie May, you know what to do. Just subscribe. And let me know what other content I have to check out, too. I've been out of the loop. I'm just getting back on, back onto YouTube, getting back on my grind. So let me know what I have to see. Let's go.
Latinos, y'all are under assault everywhere I go. I was in Arizona, and the white people there have invented a law where they're pulling people over for driving Mexican, okay? Swear to God, all right? If you've got 49 people in your car, good luck going through Phoenix, Jack. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Everybody gets pulled over. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sarge, we got an 84 Chevy Silverado, blue on blue, with 3 lawnmowers in the back. Pull that son of a bitch over. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I told all my friends in Arizona, I don't care if you're white, black, or brown, don't leave home without your wallet in Arizona. Well, you're trying to explain how you ain't Mexican. You'll be eating a dry bologna sandwich on a bus ride down to Mexicali. Go, I swear to God, my name's Brandon. I was just mowing my own yard. Yeah, what happened? I don't even speak Spanish. Look, none of my teeth are silver or baby size. Look, look, look.
That one got deep. That was good.
I don't think the people who made this law up have really thought it all out,
That's really a law down south, though. Sorry to interrupt, Ralphie. I apologize. But, even here in Chicago, if cops see you with 5 people in a car, you're getting pulled over. Even sometimes 4. If your car's filled to the brim, you're getting pulled over. I don't know if that's just a universal cop code law or something like that. But for some reason, they pull over cars that are filled with people. I didn't know this is an actual law in Arizona.
Think about it, folks. If we get rid of all the Mexicans, not for nothing, how are we going to move? Everybody I know uses Mexicans. White people, black people, Mexicans use Mexicans, okay? I'm not talking about well-nourished American Mexicans with good bone structure and proper nutrition. I'm talking about those little mojados, those ones that sneak over the border that you get at the Home Depot, 3 for $50 or for $100. 12 of them will show up and with 3 old ladies and abuela and 2 tias, okay? It takes them 17 minutes, and they move all your stuff out of the house onto one pickup truck, one. In an upside-down pyramid, they stack it. It's incredible. Amazing engineering. Amazing. No rope. No rope. They just throw the littlest Mexican up on top, and he holds down 2 mattresses and a coffee table. It's incredible. For that 17 minutes, your whole house looks like that movie Apocalypto. There's little Aztec Indians jumping around, popping up. One of them is praying to Quetzalcoatl in the corner. Yeah, Quetzalcoatl. All right? And as soon as they're done, here come the 3 old ladies sweeping, mopping, dusting, washing everything down with that purple water, that Fabuloso or something like that. I don't know. That ain't from America. That stuff is bona fide. That gets off third world dirt. Like you got a cholera outbreak. You get that Fabuloso, Jack. That stuff cleans everything, son. It punks out Mr. Clean like he's a bitch, okay? That Fabuloso is the real deal. Argo de Fantasimo, boy. I call it ghost water, all right? Because that's what it does. It'll strip paint, man, if you let it set on there too long. And these old ladies are cleaning everything. You're standing in the former shell of your house going, why are we moving? This is amazing. It was our crap that was messing this house up. Man, Mexicans are amazingly clean. It's funny, when I did that joke, I was telling this joke, and you know, I tell people that's where the term spick and span comes from. And look it up. Look it up. Because Mexicans are so clean. See? See, at first you think it's going to be a racial slur. Then it turns out to be a racial compliment. Now who's prejudiced? I love Mexicans.
My girlfriend, she's from Mexico. I got to show her this one.
I was doing this joke in Orange County, California, about a month and a half ago. And when I did it, a white lady stood up and said, "We have to get rid of all those Mexicans. They're ruining our country." And I was just amazed at her racism, you know. And it's weird coming from somebody from the South, you know. You'd expect I'd have heard outbursts like that before in my life. But in the South, you know, I mean, I was born in Chattanooga, Tennessee, raised up in a little town in Arkansas called Clarksville, and moved to Texas when I was 18. I mean, I'm Southern as it gets, okay?
Shit.
And I've never heard racial bile spilled like this. At least in the South, we have the good graces and the decorum to whisper our racial slurs, you know? And you don't know this about me, but I grew up spending my summers in a little town even smaller than my hometown in South Arkansas called Delight, okay? And it's where my grandfather, A.D. May, had his farm. And it was a beef cattle farm, and in his older age, didn't have that big a herd, but he thought that the neighbors were taking cattle and replacing the tags. And so he went back to branding, old school branding. And my brother, being nearly 6 years my senior, had no problem flipping these cattle on their ass, and my grandfather, he'd hold them down and lay that brand on them. Me, I was a dumpy 11-year-old that I held on. That's all I did, okay? I held on, and hopefully the cow would trip over my dumpy ass, okay, and fall down. But that day was a hard day for me. I got beat up by cattle, okay? I mean, beat the hell, drugged through cow flop, hot cow crap. I mean, hot. Way warm. Well, you think cold is bad? Cold's not nearly as bad as hot. Hot is way worse. Pee, everything, and got kicked in the goddamn head I don't know how many times, all right? By the way, after a day like that, when your grandfather has to hose you off in the yard before you can even come into the house, okay, all right? Nothing tastes better than a cheeseburger, because you're angry as hell. Okay? Son of a bitch, all right?
That's a great flip.
But my grandfather taught me how to drag them down. What you got to do is let them run past you a little bit and then grab either on their ear or the little nubbin horn and push down. And when that turns their head, you pull their head up like this, and they either have the choice of getting their neck broke or going with you. And their own momentum, if you just fall back, will sling you up on them, and they'll be laying there on the ground. And that's what I had to do to that lady. I had to,
Oh, that setup was so good.
I had to let that bitch run past me a little bit and snatch her ass up. So I was like, ma'am, I'm with you. Let's get rid of them Mexicans. I'll buy the gas for the bus just as soon as you can tell me who's gonna pick our fruits and vegetables. She goes, excuse me? Well, ma'am, see, 99% of our produce comes to market through Latino hands. Without them, we have no fruits and vegetables in our grocery stores. Not mine. I get mine at Whole Foods. You are adorable. Okay, listen, dummy. They might have hippies out front at the Whole Foods, but everybody doing the real work are the Mexicans out back, okay? But you're right, ma'am, all the Mexicans at Whole Foods are 100% organic, and that's what matters. So, then this racist was like, we'll get a machine to do it. And I'm like, well, ma'am, you know, not for nothing, for all of our technology, our satellite phones and TVs and everything, we've never been able to invent a machine that knows which tomato to pick and which one to leave hanging, which grape to cut and which one to leave on the vine. The machine we invented was Mexicans. And they're perfect. They're generally shorter. They're generally shorter of stature. That means they have less. Okay, all right, because I feel it already. People go, that's a dick move, Ralphie. All right. Okay, all right, watch. Okay. I am 5'9.5", okay? Average American male height is 5'8", okay? Watch as I attempt to pick low-lying fruits and vegetables, okay? Watch. See, I had to bring my back to a nearly 90-degree angle. Over the course of the day, that would make for extreme amounts of lower back pain and fatigue, making me a very poor employee, okay? Now, watch as the average Mexican national attempts the same thing. Perfect sense, right? Perfect sense.
Sure.
They're awesome. Then she goes, we'll get white people to do it. And I'm like, man, why do you think the Mexicans are here now? Because we can't get white people to do it, okay? But let's just go with your premise, okay? First of all, are you native Californian? She goes, yes, I am, okay. And is that your son with you? Yes, it is. And I'm like, well, ma'am, that boy is allergic to work, okay? He's never had to work hard, okay? With his cool little Justin Bieber haircut and his flip-flops and his skate park pass, he's adorable. But he's never really worked, okay? He doesn't know hard work, okay? Hard physical labor. He'd last an hour working like a Mexican, okay? If you could even get him out there to do it. You know, he's too busy doing this. Ooh. Okay? All right? That boy is allergic to work, okay? That's all you can say. It's the truth, all right? Plus, you've never known a time without Mexican labor. This is California. A ton of people. California was chock full of Mexicans back when it was called Mexico, okay? That's true. Something we all forget is that there's a lot of Mexicans that never crossed the border. The border crossed them, all right? They're like, I guess we stay, okay? So I'm like, ma'am, it just doesn't make any sense, you know? You're just dumb, okay? Okay, let's say we could get white people to do it. What would it cost you? $30 an hour to get white people to work like Mexicans? Probably more. And then there's other costs along with it, like free sunblock. How much money are you gonna spend in sunblock with white people? You get somebody as pale as me or this fat guy or that white dude, okay, out there in the field with that much direct light, we'll blow up, okay? Boom! What happened to Bob? He wasn't wearing his damn SPFs. That's what happened to Bob. Changed the sign. 0 days since last accident. Look, you sons of bitches. You either wear your sunblock or you come out here in a beekeeper outfit, okay? I'm not gonna have OSHA crawl up my ass for this crap because you sons of bitches won't wear your goddamn sunblock. You hear me? Plus, white people are lazy. White people, we invented the 3-day weekend. That's how lazy we are.
Who gets a 3-day weekend? I don't get no 3-day weekend. What's my $97 salad?
It's the truth. Nobody wants to admit it. How white people are, no, we're not lazy. Ah, come on, stop. Really? Okay, President's Day? Really? Does anyone sit around and wonder
Oh, that makes sense.
about the Taft administration on President's Day? No. No. Memorial Day? Mexicans don't know about Memorial Day. That's a Monday to a Mexican. That's a work day. We got to work on Monday, make money, all right? Labor Day is the biggest crock of crap of all time. Okay, in honor of everyone that's working, we're not going to. You see what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense. And 4th of July, that's just between the 3rd and the 5th of July for a Mexican, okay? All right, 1 day for Mexicans, Cinco de Mayo. You better have cold beer on May 5th. But that's 1 day as opposed to 23 for white people. That's nearly a full month of added productivity you're gonna get out of a Mexican national that you can never get out of a white American. Do you understand? Okay, let's put it in basic terms. If white people pick your fruits and vegetables, your salad's gonna cost $97. You want a cheeseburger, $3.50. You want pickles on it, $12. Damn. Are those magic pickles? What the hell is going on? And then this white lady goes, I guess we'll get somebody else. And I'm like, who, ma'am? Who? I don't know. I guess black people. And I'm like, I see some black guys about to stand up. Hold on, Playboys. I got this, okay? Don't worry about it, okay? I was like, ma'am, if you think you're getting black people back in the same fields they got out of 150 years ago, you're smoking crack, okay? I hate to break it to you, but you can't get a black man to go into a big backyard and pick a movie, much less a fruit or a vegetable. Am I lying or am I dying? You retarded. You are dumb. Just dumb.
You know what? You know what I like the most? How I'm crying. See, I got tears coming out of my eye. The ending, dude. His writing was impeccable. Those setups and the storylines and the callbacks, man, it was beautifully set up. It was beautifully set. I'm crying right now, man. He says $97. He made very valid points. But, you know, in today's society. But I was going to say, what I like about Ralphie May is he's straight to the point. And it's his opinion. And people get mad at comedians for just, like, telling it's a joke. So no one should take it serious at all. But, you know, when did this come out? Oh, shit. This came out only 2 years ago? Really? That's crazy, man. Yeah, I was going to say 2 years ago during COVID. Either way, I was going to say, yeah, man. It's crazy. I mean, especially with prices these days, everybody has to work 2, 3, fucking 4 jobs, you know, just to be able to pay the mortgage, man, or pay the rent. And rents are more expensive than mortgages. And now when you even go to the grocery store, those prices that he's talking about, that's what they are now. Thanks. But yeah, man, that woman was fucking stupid as shit. If you think you're going to get a black man back out in those fields that they just got out of 150 years ago, you smoking crack. Oh, man, Ralphie. This was dope. What's next? You guys decide. Be sure to subscribe to Ralphie May. That's the most important part. Make sure did I like subscribe? Yeah, I did. So I keep pressing on my chest. This fucking heart monitor keeps falling down. Let me know what's next. Be sure to subscribe. It helps out my algorithm and lets me know that you want more Ralphie May. I'm going to get to it right away for you. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. My dad keeps messaging me. It's not even Father's Day. It's Mother's Day, damn it. Let my mom have the day. I'm going to call him back really quick. Anybody here that's going through anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, bad breakup, whatever the case may be, I'm always here for you. Look, I wouldn't have this channel without you or amazing artists like Ralphie May and everybody else that I get the chance to react to. I'm a hip-hop bar breakdown channel. That's typically what I do, but I know a lot of you guys like me to jump into different genres, and comedy's been one of them. And I've been enjoying this ride, man. You guys have introduced me to some geniuses, absolute amazing minds, and people who have perfected this craft that, you know, I don't think I could ever do. I don't think I could ever do something like this, man. So much talent, so much skill, so much hard work, man. Props to Ralphie May. Rest in peace. Show love no matter where you go, man. It takes 1 second to throw a like and a sub wherever. It's considered your good deed for the week or the day or the year, whatever the case may be. But yeah, if you need me, reach out on Instagram. I'm always here for you guys. I mean that shit. I can't solve your problems. I'm no doctor. If you need someone to lean on, hit me up, okay? If you're not comfortable with that, you're more than welcome to join my Discord. It's free. We have like 1,000 members in there. Everyone's got your back. Mental health forums. I want to get like a freestyle cipher going on in there. I want to get something going in there where people could like practice their jokes. I'm working on some things behind the scenes, along with my podcast that I'm setting up, which will probably be up and running by the end of July, going into August. That's what we're on track for right now, and that's where I'll be flying people out and having, you know, actual one-on-one conversations, or they could bring friends or whatever. I'm going to figure all that out. But that'll be on Patreon. If you want to do paid for donations, I'm over on Patreon as well. That's only really for like when YouTube's fucking acting up and disables my channel, and that's where like people go to support AOD. Any revenue generated from Patreon just goes right into the podcast room, to be honest with you. That's how we're building it, is with that funding. But you don't have to. You can wait, and I'll do all these videos for free. I promise. It just takes me a little while to get to because there's so much. Dude, I've done YouTube shows that I've uploaded, I think, 2,600 videos, but I've done like well over 4,000 videos, but a lot of them got blocked. And it sucks because you can't save. Dude, I only have one over here right now, but I have like 9 of these terabyte drives, dude. And I got them a little bit too late. And I lost a bunch of content. I lost thousands of videos, and I don't even know which ones that I did. And it frustrates the shit out of me, man. But yeah, I've done a lot of videos in like 2 years, so I can't keep track of everything that I've done. But I love you guys. I don't know where I was going with that story, but you get the point. I just can't remember shit. I'm getting old too. I love you guys. Stay safe. Have a wonderful weekend. If you need me, just reach out, man, and show love to the original artist. Like I said, I do know that he's no longer with us, but I'm pretty sure his family owns the rights to all this, and I want them to be able to benefit and generate revenue off it. That's the most important part about this. I love you guys. Stay safe. Follow me to the next one. Let me know what it is. Comment down below. Subscribe. Yeah, you hit that button. I'm out.